Hey everybody, it's me, Johnny Janae, and I hope that everyone has been feeling so blessed and so beautiful. I originally started this podcast as a random thought in the midst of me going through what I consider just a part of life. Things happen, and for the most part, you can decide whether you want to stay down or whether you want to get up and make something happen. So I decided to do exactly that. I believe that this is a big part of becoming who you need to be, the process of alchemy. If you've ever read the book The Alchemist, then I think that you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then I would definitely suggest you go read it. But for the most part, life is all just alchemy. We're transmuting energy from good to bad, sometimes from bad to good. And no matter what you decide to do, I feel like the best thing that you can do for yourself in life is to go inwards and figure out how you can change your surroundings, because it all starts from within. To look around me, I've always seen people doing things differently than I did, or felt like I didn't belong, felt like I didn't fit in, felt like no one really understood me. And even still, in my day-to-day life, I still experience these feelings. But for the most part, I think I'm kind of okay with not being understood. Don't get me wrong. I have my times where I feel sad and I feel a little lonely at the fact that I'm not just completely understood. But truth be told, I feel like God made it that way on purpose. And when you're living your life on purpose, with a purpose, a lot of the times you will feel alienated. But for the most part, you're meant to be a standalone. You're meant to be impactful. You're meant to be powerful. And that is a big part of why I decided to start this podcast. Because I believe that in all of my moments, low and high, I always had to remember that God was with me. God was right around the corner if I felt like he wasn't standing right beside me. Or that I can't accomplish anything without faith. But always remember that faith without works is dead. So you have to get up. You have to decide that you want to change what you're experiencing. You have to decide that you're not going to let it defeat you, that this is not the end. I know that a lot of the times in my lowest moments, I've had to just think to myself, this is not where I will end. This is not the end. This is not the end. This is not the end. And that's really helped me to just lift my head up. And for the most part, y'all, life is going to whoop your ass. Life will whoop your ass, okay? So the best thing you can do is just stop beating up on yourself. And to an extent, sometimes I am guilty of doing this too. But I always remember to pick myself back up. I always remember to fall back into my belief in God. I always remember to fall back into my belief in myself and realize that when nobody else came to get me, it was me and God back against the wall, fighting whatever came our way. And the more that you put the work forth to be what you want to be, I promise you, even if it's just 1 inch every day, you will get closer. Because I've looked up in the midst of my lowest thoughts and realized I'm actually so close to my end goal. And I'm really just complaining. I'm being ungrateful. I'm catastrophizing my situation. And even if you get 1 inch closer to goal every single day, that's still a lot farther from the starter line. So always remember that, y'all. And always remember, in those low moments, reflect and tell yourself that the power is within you. You have all the power to change your situation, to get up, get out, and make something happen. Nobody's going to believe in you if you don't start believing in yourself first. You are beautiful, you are strong, you are resilient, and this is not the end. Thank you all for supporting me, and I hope that we learn to grow and become something so amazing and so great on this journey together. Love y'all. Bye.